Sometimes we don't know where we're going or how we're going to get there, and often wonder if we'll even make it. But by taking things just one step at a time, you can. At Brown Mackie College, our one course a month schedule can help. Because all that matters is that you'll be a better you. To find out how, call 1-866-870-2903.
We brought Chevy back to Davenport, and Mill Chevrolet is bringing you the best deals along with it.
Drive a new Silverado Double Cab, only $299 per month. Just make first payment. Own a new Silverado Crew Cab and take off a gigantic $11,000 off the factory price. Drive a new Chevy Malibu for just $199 per month, or own it and get $4,566 off.
We brought Chevy back to Davenport, now on Elmore, while we build our flagship store in Iowa, and in Moline, where we've always been. That's Mill Chevrolet.
Necker's Jewelers believes in giving back. During the month of September, Necker's Jewelers will give a portion of all sales to the Child Abuse Council. Necker's Jewelers believes in the gift of giving. Give a gift to someone you love.
The Clinton Lumber Kings take on the Beloit Snappers Friday, September 4th. Plus, fireworks sponsored by WQAD News 8. Let's keep the Pay It Forward circle going. Make a nomination today at WQAD.com. Back-to-back episodes of Judge Faith starting at 3 p.m. Weekdays on MyTV 8-3 and Mediacom Channel 716.
It's hot and the wind is blowing straight out as we get into the month of September here at Wrigley Field. Reds and Cubs coming up on WGN Sports. The Cubs in a good position, 5.5 games ahead of the Giants for the second wild card. And great to have you with us. Jim DeShays and Len Casper with you. September call-up day, and we're going to focus in on Javier Baez, the 22-year-old middle infielder. He's back, and he's in the lineup.
Yeah, playing second base tonight. Javier Baez, a guy who's played all over the infield down at AAA this year. He's been swinging a hot bat. His numbers for the year very good, a .324 batting average, an OPS of .911. It's going to be fun to watch him in the middle of the diamond alongside Addison Russell.
Baez with a 16-game hitting streak at Iowa, and here's some other additions. You see at the bottom, David Ross back from the family medical emergency list. Austin Jackson will get significant playing time in the outfield. Quentin Barry can really run, and a couple of pitchers, a righty and a lefty.
Well, that's what it's all about this time of year. You're just trying to tweak the roster a little bit, giving Joe Madden some extra weapons to work with. Barry and Jackson bring speed. Cahill, a veteran, he'll work out of the pen. Soshiwada can work out of the pen or as a starting pitcher, and depending on how things go for Dan Herron tonight, Wada may find himself getting some starts here in September.
25-year-old rookie righty Anthony DeSclafani will go for the Reds. Herron for the Cubs. Baez is back, and he's in the lineup tonight. Reds and Cubs are next.
Chicago baseball is sponsored in part by Corvins Insurance.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Chicago Cubs and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Chicago Cubs.
Goods Furniture, 3 blocks, 12 multi-level buildings full of furniture at prices to fit every budget. Handcrafted quality furniture at everyday low prices. Take some time to visit the shops at Market Square, where you'll find unique gifts, clothing, wine, and so much more. Relax over a glass of wine and enjoy lunch or a snack at the Wine Cellar restaurant. You can even spend the night at our bed and breakfast. Experience the good life for yourself at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
You'll love living with your Lincoln MKC from Streeter, the perfect luxury car. Great for the grocery store with its hands-free tailgate, taking Fido to the vet. So much room. Safety too, with blind spot alerts and automatic braking. Your Lincoln MKC even has a push-button transmission. Nothing says luxury like a Lincoln MKC from Streeter. Test drive it today at Streeter Lincoln of the Quad Cities, 520 West Kimberly Road, Davenport.
Summer may be almost over, but the deals are just getting started. Stop in now at Grand Appliance and TV for amazing deals that won't last long. Like this Samsung front-load steam washer and dryer, only $9.98. And upgrade your kitchen to sleek stainless steel appliances with this Samsung 26 cubic foot French door for only $9.98. A Whirlpool integrated dishwasher for $4.48. And these Frigidaire self-cleaning ranges, just $5.48 for electric or $5.98 for gas. Stop by your Grand showroom in Davenport on East 53rd Street. Grand Appliance and TV. You make it home, we make it grand.
It's Fireworks Friday, this weekend at the River Bandits game.
Chicago Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser. Still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you. Honda. Great deals are happening at the Honda Summer Clearance Event. Now at your Honda dealer. Napa, home of Napa know-how. Ford, America's best-selling brand, inviting you to go further in our fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out our entire lineup at your Ford store or at localfordstores.com. Subway, make a smart play for savory subs this season. Score more flavor at Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh. And by Southwest Airlines, book your low fare now at southwest.com. Cubs baseball in sparkling high definition on WGN is brought to you by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. Reds put up 13 runs on 11 hits last night, and Brian Price is not going to mess with that lineup. Bourgeois, Bruce, and Votto at the top. Phillips, Frazier, DeJesus in the middle. Suarez, Barnhart, and DeSclafani at the bottom.
Let's take a quick check on the Cubs defensively. You'll find Schwarber in left, Fowler center, Coughlin right, Bryant, Russell, Baez, Rizzo third to first, Miguel Montero is the hind catcher here tonight, and out on the mound is veteran right-hander Dan Herron. Dan 8 up, 9 down with a 3.90 ERA. That's his time with the Marlins and the Cubs. He's making his 27th start. League hits 249 against him. With the Cubs, he's 1-2 with a 631 earned run average. This is his 6th start with the Cubs.
And away we go. And a strike called. Jason Bourgeois, who last night had 3 hits, including a double, knocked in 2, scored a run. Filling in for Billy Hamilton, who's on the disabled list for the Reds. Field and Culbreth, the crew chief, gets the plate. Manny Gonzalez, Jim Reynolds, Paul Schreiber around the bases. We have not had a ton of really hot nights this summer here at Wrigley Field, and of course we wait until September 1st to have one of our hottest.
Yeah, it's a late arriving summer. Herron last time out had 1 disastrous inning and gave up a 4-run inning, including a 3-run home run to Marlon Byrd in San Francisco.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Yeah, it's hot. Mid to upper 80s. Wind right now blowing straight out towards center. Good news is we look pretty clear. Thank you, Tom Skilling.
Yeah, the guy you feel for is the guy in the mound, Dan Herron. He is one of the more extreme fly ball pitchers in all of baseball, and most of the year the wind is blown in here. But since he's been acquired, it's kind of reared its ugly head, the wind blowing out. So that'll be a challenge for Dan here tonight. Keep the ball in the ballpark. He's allowed 29, most in the league, including home runs in his last 8 starts.
Inside on Jay Bruce. Hitless last night. He did walk and score a run. And he's an important out in this lineup. Joey Votto, the on-base machine, is on deck.
Dan Herron in his career 5-4 against the Reds, looking to beat them for the 6th time, and if he does it, it will have happened in 6 different uniforms. That's the amazing factoid of the night.
Okay,
I don't know if it'll get any better than that one right there. He's beaten them as an A, a Diamondback, a Dodger, a Marlin, and a National. If he wins here in a Cub uniform, beating the Reds in 6 different uniforms, the first time in over 100 years that has happened.
I would say that's pretty fascinating. He struck him out. Good start. Back-to-back Ks for Herron.
Dan's going to work with a fastball about 86 to 88 miles an hour. A cutter. This is a split finger pitch. Well executed. Bruce well out in front of it.
Career strikeout number 1,991 for Dan Herron. Did a little math. This factoid will not really match yours as Joey Votto goes yard, and it's 1-0 Reds. 30th homer allowed by Dan Herron.
26th home run hit by Joey Votto this year, who has been an absolute beast in the second half. I mean, he's had a heck of a year all around, but since the All-Star break, he's put up unbelievable numbers, Ruthian numbers. This one fading out away from him, and he just pops it into the bleachers, well up into the bleachers in left center field.
So 15 games against the Cubs this year now for Joey Votto. He's hitting around 350. He's getting on base over half the time, and he's slugging about 600. One nothing now, Brandon Phillips. So as I was saying, you and I and Pat and Ron have watched more strikeouts than any broadcast teams in baseball, because we have now witnessed 2,338. The Cubs hitters have struck out the most, 1,208 times, and the Cubs pitching staff with the second most strikeouts, now 1,130. So we've seen more whiffs than any broadcast duo in the game.
The Kings of the K.
Phillips in the air to right. Coughlin with a beat on it, and that will end the inning. It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs coming up.
Every diamond is unique. Like a new relationship, it starts out raw, but after time, hard work and polishing, it becomes something to be treasured. Every diamond has a story. Let the diamond experts at Necker's Jewelers help make this one yours.
Hi, I'm Lily Weber. And I'm Kellen Weber from Weber Auto Group. Our family of customers is growing here at Weber Auto Group. My brother thinks it's due to our great selection of fully inspected vehicles. And my sister thinks it's due to our great pricing and in-house financing. My dad says it takes quality vehicles and great prices. Plus, you must treat people right.
We can't wait to grow up and join the family business.
Weber Auto Group. If you're looking for a used car, we've got your baby.
In the Old West, things were settled the old-fashioned way. A duel, just one-on-one. At Montana Jack's, we believe it should be that way again. Just you and our soon-to-be famous USDA prime meat steaks. Grilled to perfection, served along with our salad bar and potato, just the way you like it. It's time for a showdown. Montana Jack's, 5400 27th Street, Moline.
Like a diamond, the story of your love is timeless. This isn't just a diamond for her. This diamond is for generations to come. When they look down, they'll be reminded of the love story that started it all. Let us help you tell your story. Necker's Jewelers. Give to the one you love.
Now the Cubs batting order brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Book your low fare now at southwest.com. Fowler, Schwarber, Coughlin, and Rizzo Ball swinging from the left side against the right-hander DeSclafani. Bryant, Montero, Javier Baez is back. You see his numbers last year. In his first go-around, Dan Herron will hit 8. Addison Russell went deep last night off Aroldis Chapman. He'll hit 9.
Reds a pretty good bunch defensively. Tonight, DeJesus left, Bourgeois in center, Billy Hamilton still on the DL. Jay Bruce, big strong arm out there in right field. Frazier, Suarez, Phillips, the Gold Glover, and Votto at first. And behind the plate, Tucker Barnhart on the mound. Anthony DeSclafani, 25-year-old right-hander, 6'1", $190. Been good, losing record, but pretty solid numbers otherwise, and really good against the Cubs.
Strike.
Win, a loss, and no decision against the Cubs, and an ERA below 1.
Oh, 2 on Dexter. 2 hits, double and a home run last night. Number 15. Scored his 85th run. Also a career high, and he lines to Phillips.
Well, a bit of bad luck there for Fowler. And hit it much harder. He's just been on everything, hasn't he? About how good Votto's been in the second half. Fowler not as good as Votto, but still among the best in the league when you look at his post All-Star break numbers.
Schwarber last night snapped an 0 for 13 with a go-ahead RBI single, a 1 for 4 performance. He led the National League, 26 runs scored in the month of August. Up and in that time. Anthony DeSclafani, New Jersey native, product of the University of Florida. A lot of life on that pitch.
Yeah, good extension, and finished 96 with a little jump. It's a low percentage play hacking at that one.
And he got him for strike 3.
Yeah, Kyle is showing signs of pressing a little bit, going out of the zone. Like I said, he's got real good stuff. It seems to be that spiked curveball. Now hitting a .182 from last week coming into this game here tonight. The Cubs as a team over the last week hitting just .213.
Coghlan played left last night. He's in right tonight. As we mentioned in the open, he recently acquired Austin Jackson. We'll get some time in right as well. Joe Madden will definitely enjoy having some extra pieces on this September roster to play chess with, so to speak.
Yep. A few more names added to that card, more possible matchups for him.
It's fouled into the upper deck. 1-2 on Coghlan. So we mentioned the additions. The Cubs needed to make some room. Left-hander James Russell was designated for assignment. Right-hander Rafael Soriano today activated from the DL and designated for assignment. Deep to center. Back to the warning track and caught by Bourgeois right up against the wall about 400 feet from home plate. A long, loud third out. 1-0 Cincy after 1.
Chicago Baseball is sponsored in part by Estradal Mortuary.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iSeries, iComfort, or Serta Perfect Sleeper beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattresses at Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
When it comes to orthopedic care, the choice is yours. Just look at what our patients are saying. Orthopedic specialists. With offices in Davenport, Bettendorf, and Clinton, we are the Quad City area's only group of all board certified and fellowship trained orthopedic surgeons. The next time you need care, choose orthopedic specialists. Better experience, better results.
When your car gets wrecked, call Auto Body Direct.
I recommend Hanford Insurance in Geneseo, selling nationwide. I see firsthand the inferior parts some insurance companies want to put on your car when it gets wrecked.
We make sure you get all new factory parts on your car with the OEM endorsement.
If you want your car fixed with the parts that were made for it,
call Hanford Insurance. And
when your car gets wrecked, call Auto Body Direct.
With a crack of the bat and roar of the crowd, Lumber Kings baseball is back as they take on the Beloit Snappers Friday, September 4th at Ashford University Field. Plus, fireworks sponsored by WQAD News 8.
Back 1-0 Reds, top of the second. Cub fans, if you want to manage the game along with Joe Madden, log on to WGNTV.com right now. Click on the WGN Sports Game Zone banner. Connect to all the up-to-the-minute stats and information while you watch from home. Game Zone is sponsored by The Great Escape. Pools, patio furniture, hot tubs, and more. Everything you need to have more fun at home this Sunday.
Breaking ball missing inside on All-Star Todd Frazier. Joey Votto with an opposite field 2-out home run in the first. And the Reds the lead. Hooked on the ground to third. Bryant's got time. 1 out. Hey, Cub fans, let's go. Tomorrow, one of 4 120 weekday games left on the regular season schedule. Don't miss out on day baseball at Wrigley Field. To purchase tickets, visit Cubs.com. Son of a former Cub, there's Ivan De Jesus Jr. Scored twice last night. Infielder by trade. He's played some left field this season as well.
Drove in the first Reds run in the 4th inning last night after Kyle Hendricks had pitched cautiously to Todd Frazier with 2 outs. De Jesus stepped up and delivered an RBI single.
Aaron debuted in 2003 with the St. Louis Cardinals. This is his 13th major league season. Over here to right, looks like Coughlin's got a play in the bullpen, and he makes the grab for the out. It comes just a couple of days after it was disclosed that we'll see the bullpens on the field one final year next year before the Cubs will move them under the bleachers. 2017. Not an easy thing to navigate over that bullpen mound.
No, and great concentration, because you see he never takes his eye off the ball. He knows he's getting close to the mound, the bench, the wall, all that stuff going on, but he's not sure exactly where he is on the field. So that's just a leap of faith there. And a real nice play.
Eugenio Suarez makes a strike. 2-run homer to tie the game last night in the 6th. It was just his 2nd hit in 28 at bats. And it's 1-1.
Former Tiger, young player, filling in for Zach Cozart, who's been out most of the year. Suarez putting up pretty good numbers.
Puts it in the air out toward right. Busy start to this one for Coughlin. He's got it. And the Reds go in order. Bottom 2 coming up. 1-0 for the visitors.
The candidates know the road to the White House begins here in Iowa.
We're going to go out to every little village, hamlet, town, city in Iowa, all 99 counties, and try to win votes one at a time.
So as they swing through the Quad Cities, WQAD News 8 pledges to cut through the rhetoric and the slogans. Ask them the questions you want answered and fact check what they say. Hard work, determination, it's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
River Valley Turf is the place to shop for John Deere tractors, lawn equipment, and gators. From 115 horsepower John Deere tractors down to residential lawn equipment, they've got you covered. At River Valley Turf, you'll find more equipment at unbeatable prices, and our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right model for you. And we even let you ride and drive your next mower before you buy. River Valley Turf offers at-home maintenance for all of your power equipment for all seasons. We're a full-service dealership, offering pickup and delivery as well as home services. River Valley Turf in Davenport and Silvis.
Summer may be almost over, but the deals are just getting started. Stop in now at Grand Appliance and TV for amazing deals that won't last long. Like this Samsung front-load steam washer and dryer, only $9.98. And upgrade your kitchen to sleek stainless steel appliances with this Samsung 26 cubic foot French door for only $9.98. A Whirlpool integrated dishwasher for $4.48. And these Frigidaire self-cleaning ranges, just $5.48 for electric or $5.98 for gas. Stop by your Grand showroom in Davenport on East 53rd Street. Grand Appliance and TV. You make it home, we make it grand.
Every play is one step closer to the goal. Follow your team's journey with us on The Score, Friday nights at 10:15. Brought to you by orthopedic specialists, Quad City Honda dealers, and Casey's General Store. And get more with The Score Sunday Show, Sunday at 10:35. Brought to you by QC Family Entertainment Center.
Hey, Cub fans, make sure you check out Len and JD's baseball blog at WGNTV.com, sponsored by Jeff Vukovich, your nationwide insurance agent serving the area for 37 years. To join the nation, contact Jeff at jeffvuk.com. Nationwide is on your side. Bottom of the second. DeSclafani to Rizzo. Backdoor cutter or strike. Anthony hit by a pitch last night. Major League leading 25th time as he pulls one to right. And it's going to land foul in the bullpen. Another visit today by Anthony to Lurie Children's Hospital. A very fitting day for a visit. Today marks the start of Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month. He went to the pediatric oncology floor, visited patients and their families, saw a couple of old friends, Ram and Kevin, among others, as De Jesus makes the catch. Brings teddy bears, hats, signs autographs, takes photos. And he has also started asking the children he visits with to sign his jersey. And he hopes to get that framed once it's full of the patient's autographs. Good stuff, Anthony Rizzo. And those kids feel a lot better going through some difficult times. Chris Bryant bounces foul. Coming off a nice month of August as he cuts and misses. Now has 80 RBIs to lead the club. And the mayor is here. Rahm Emanuel.
Well, there's going to be a Player of the Month election upcoming, and Chris Bryant right there among the best in the National League for the month of August. See that OPS better than 1,000 right there with Votto and McCutcheon.
Jake Arrieta should run away with the pitcher of the month. Could he win player as well? It's even allowed to win.
I don't
both?
think you can vote.
You have to separate the two. Okay. We vote for those sometimes. And I'm trying to remember if I could write in a pitcher. Well, even if Bryant doesn't win Player of the Month, he could win Rookie of the Month, right?
Yeah, he probably should have a pretty good lock on that.
Softly line, and it gets through into center, and the Cubs have a hit.
A couple knocks in the ball game last night, so a hot August leads to a good start here in September for the big guy. Backup breaking ball off the end of the bat, and a 1-out single for KB.
Well, let's go back to August. So it's kind of good news, bad news. The great news is the Cubs went 19-9, and they sprinted past the San Francisco Giants. The bad news is 2 teams ahead of them were as good, if not better, than the Cubs were in August. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, the NL Central obviously has established itself as the best division in baseball. And let's think if the Astros had stayed in this division with the move they've made, right?
You know what it would be? It would be gross.
Gross.
To borrow your word from a couple of weeks ago. Oh man, we had a lot of people screaming for realignment because if you had 4 elite teams, one wouldn't make it. Two on Miguel Montero. Not in the lineup last night. He caught his 2nd career no-hitter on Sunday night.
It's kind of the fate that those AL East clubs had to deal with for a while, right? When the Red Sox and the Yankees were so dominant, and there were some pretty good Toronto and Baltimore clubs, Tampa, during those seasons that were on the outside looking in. Of course, Joe Madden's Rays had their turn as well. Join the Maddens and participating Cubs players for a one-day pop-up fitness event here at Wrigley Field. Spoxing, the nation's newest fitness craze, combines spinning and boxing. Cubs.com/pop-up. Never heard of Spoxing.
I have not either.
Yet it is the newest fitness craze. It says so right here. There's more. Let me tell you more. Each Spoxer receives their own boxing wraps, a Gatorade protein bar, Aquafina, an Epic workout towel, and professional instruction. Net proceeds benefit Joe Madden's Respect 90 Foundation. Again, it's Cubs.com/pop-up. Put your Spoxing shorts on and get after it.
Good battle here between Sclafani and Montero. Pitcher is going to win this one. Suarez makes the grab. And 2 outs. Welcome back, Javier Baez. To the big leagues on a 16-game hitting streak in AAA Iowa. The I-Cubs playing great baseball here as of late. In second, batting 7th. First major league action this season. Had a very rough start to the year. Did not make the big league club. Personal tragedy struck in April. And his younger sister, Noelle, died. They were very close. She passed away at age 21. Dealt with spina bifida and had defied the odds her whole life. Baez's family moved from Puerto Rico to the States just as Javier was turning 12 because better health care for Noelle. A year younger than he is. Missed a month and a half with a fractured left ring finger, suffered in June. Know about the strikeouts. He punched out a ton at this level last year, but he's gotten better. In AAA this year, strikeout rate 24%. Last year in the big leagues, JD, it was 41.5%. And I looked during the 16-game hitting streak, and it was down to like 15 or something.
Yeah, and it's been as you would expect with any hitter, and especially a young one. Fits and starts. He'll go through streaks where he's able to kind of stay in the zone, organize his at bats a little better, and there's still a big swing there, but you can see already with what we've seen here in this first 3 pitches of this sequence, a lot quieter with the lower body. It's kind of up on that front toe, shifting the weight, not the big leg kick. Looks to me like he's closed up his stance a little bit too.
We'll check on Bryant. Was taking some ground balls at third a few hours ago. We know he can play short. That's his natural position. Tonight starting at second. There's a 1-2. That one missed badly.
Yeah, I think there's some debate internally in the Cubs organization as to who's a better shortstop, Addison Russell or Javi Baez. The bottom line is they both are really talented middle infielders, very good defenders. And now that Russell has got that job, and certainly here in September, Baez will be, spotted playing some second base, maybe some third. And if Joe decides to give Addison Russell a day off, you'll probably see Baez at short.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 to end the inning. Second strikeout for DeSclafani. It's 1-0 Reds. There's Clark in the yard tonight. A hot clock.
Chicago baseball is sponsored in part by Corvins Insurance.
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style Chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite. Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
Smart buying decisions are made at Majeski Motors. At Majeski Motors, we've got over 180 vehicles in stock and over 20 brands to choose from. Get pre-approved with an online credit app at MajeskiMotors.com. Search over 180 vehicles online with over 20 brands to choose from. And at Majeski Motors, your satisfaction is our #1 goal. We invite you to stop in today. Majeski Motors in Sterling, Illinois, and MajeskiMotors.com. Your smart choice for pre-owned vehicles.
Goods Furniture, 3 blocks, 12 multi-level buildings full of furniture at prices to fit every budget. Handcrafted quality furniture at everyday low prices. Take some time to visit the shops at Market Square, where you'll find unique gifts, clothing, wine, and so much more. Relax over a glass of wine and enjoy lunch or a snack at the Wine Cellar restaurant. You can even spend the night at our bed and breakfast. Experience the good life for yourself at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Live radar when you need it. Download the Storm Track 8 weather app today.
Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser. Still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you.
Nice to have you with us tonight here on WGN. And the final from earlier, day-night doubleheader in Denver. The Diamondbacks beat the Rockies 6-4, and they turned a triple play as well. Actually, the Rockies turned the triple play, I should say. Got Patrick Corbin got the win. We'll see the Diamondbacks this weekend starting Friday. Ball one on switch hitting catcher Tucker Barnhart. He had 3 hits last night.
That scored early and often in that ball game. Well, certainly through the middle innings, and then a 6th spot in the 9th. Put that ball game away.
6 in the 9th ended up being unearned.
Unearned, but I would argue not undeserved. I mean, there was errors, but the pitching wasn't very crisp in that inning either.
If I'm not mistaken, is it the new Baseball Prospectus stat, deserved?
I think they do have a
run average. High in the air to right. Coughlin in the corner, and he makes the catch.
4th put out already for Coughlin here tonight. He's on a record pace.
This Saturday, September 5th, the Cubs battle the Diamondbacks at 1:20. The first 10,000 in attendance get a Cubs fleece blanket presented by Reynolds Wrap. To purchase tickets, visit Cubs.com. Strike one on DeSclafani. Some names are just more fun to say than others. I enjoy saying DeSclafani.
We were talking in the lunchroom earlier. Whenever I hear this name, for whatever reason, I hear Harry say it.
And how would Harry say it?
Well, you know how he'd say it. That's the thing. You don't have to. You can just hear it.
Aaron makes quick work.
I thought I saw Ryan Debster at the ballpark earlier today. Let's see if we can get him up here just to put the headset on him and say, we want you to do a one-word impersonation of Harry. Just say DeSclafani.
Bourgeois struck out. Lead off the game.
Well, good start here for Heron. Just the solo home run by Votto, the only base runner he is allowed. Last time out, I mentioned that one disastrous inning. He gave up a 4 spot, including a 3-run home run to Marlon Byrd, but he was able to stay in the ball game. Went 6 1/3, allowed 5 runs on 6 hits.
Just foul. Bourgeois thought it might be fair. Jim Riggleman asking Paul Schreiber, are you sure?
Did we get somebody moving in the Cubs bullpen? Somebody actually react?
Chad Noble being accused of flinching.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, the bullpen guys have been playing this game all year long, where they don't move when the ball is hit into the bullpen, regardless of how hard it is hit.
I'm guessing he is going to claim he thought it might end up fair, right?
I would think that would be his defense, yes.
Bourgeois, 33 years old. He's appeared in parts of 8 seasons. White Sox, Brewers, Astros, Royals, Rays, and now the Reds. Full count on him. Jay Bruce is on deck.
Chad's other defense would be, I'm just a bullpen catcher. I'm not a major league player, and I don't want to pay for the dental work.
Pop fly. Dexter Fowler's got it. And the inning is over. 7 straight retired by Heron since the Votto home run.
Every diamond is unique. Like a new relationship, it starts out raw. But after time, hard work and polishing, it becomes something to be treasured. Every diamond has a story. Let the diamond experts at Necker's Jewelers help make this one yours.
Hi, I'm Lily Weber. And I'm Kellen Weber
from Weber Auto Group.
Our family of customers is growing here at Weber Auto Group. My brother thinks it's due to our great selection of fully inspected vehicles.
And my sister thinks it's due to our great pricing and in-house financing.
My dad says it takes quality vehicles and great prices. Plus, it must treat people right.
We can't wait to grow up and join the family business.
Weber Auto Group. If you're looking for a used car, we've got your baby.
When it comes to orthopedic care, the choice is yours. Just look at what our patients are saying. Orthopedic specialists. With offices in Davenport, Bettendorf, and Clinton, we are the Quad City area's only group of all board certified and fellowship trained orthopedic surgeons. The next time you need care, choose orthopedic specialists. Better experience, better results.
Get ready for the 18th Annual Quad Cities Marathon, presented by Triumph Community Bank. Choose from 5 events for walkers and runners. For more information and registration, log on to qcmarathon.org. The Quad Cities Marathon, presented by Triumph Community Bank. Sunday, September 27th. Brought to you by WQAD News 8 and these sponsors.
Like a diamond, the story of your love is timeless. This isn't just a diamond for her. This diamond is for generations to come. When they look down, they'll be reminded of the love story that started it all. Let us help you tell your story. Necker's Jewelers. Give to the one you love.
Hey, Cub fans, show your Cubby pride with Cubs checking and an official Cubs MasterCard debit card, only available at your local Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/Cubs to learn more. Remember FDIC. Cardholder name. That sounds like a name from the is it Key and Peele bit. You haven't seen the thing where they do all the football?
I have not.
College all-star game. Come up with all these wacky names. One guy's name was DeVry University from DeVry University. Heron fouls, swinging a little bit.
Yeah, you got to treat him like a legit hitter. Ain't be too careless.
You got him.
Too careless about that.
We'd love to see your Cubs selfies. We know it's not a selfie, it's a picture, but we're just calling it a selfie. Take a picture of somebody or of yourself. It can be a selfie, a non-selfie, whatever it is. As long as it's a photo and it's Cub related, we'll consider it. Hashtag WGN Cubs.
Good hitter, good swing. Also homered off Chapman last night. It was a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Chapman was kind of going easy there. After the home run, he dialed it back up to 99.
This was pretty interesting last night. Big lead in the ninth. It looked like Aroldis Chapman just kind of was, I wouldn't say feathering it in there, but he was 95 on the fastball, and Russell took him deep. And right after that home run, he was back to 98, 99.
Yeah, well, and you know, he came into the game in the 8th inning, so it was a 2-inning situation for him. And the Reds scored 6 runs in the 9th, so it was a 13-5 game at the time. And I think his thinking was, I'm just going to not overextend myself here, try to save some bullets. And then after the home run, he said, well, never mind that. It seems surreal to be talking about a guy dialing it back and throwing 95 miles an hour, but that's exactly what was going on.
Full count, 3-2. Theme right now of the Reds rotation, rookies. Sclafani making his club high 26th start. He's been sharp here early. 4 strikeouts through 9 batters. 2 down in the inning.
Sometimes the results for a pitcher as you watch him are better than the stuff. And you think, well, it's just a matter of time. But so far, the stuff has matched the result. He's been really good.
Got him in December from the Miami Marlins. The Matt Latos deal. He went into this season ranked 6th among the Reds prospects in their system. 1 ball, no strikes to Fowler.
Well, this is the 33rd consecutive game started by a rookie for the Reds. By far the most since records were kept of such things dating back to 1914, or at least records that we have access to.
Now, when you say we, are you part of the research group that?
Well, no, I'm part of the guy reading this paper here that we get from Stats. It goes back to 1914. But yeah, I want myself in. I'm delivering the news. I'm part of the team. I don't know if those old Pud Galvin teams ran out that many rookies.
DeSclafani strikes out the side. The Misters getting some good use tonight. 1-0 Reds.
Life is stressful and you need to relax. What better way to do that than with a luxurious spa from QCA Pools and Spas? Experience the comfortable seating, stainless steel jets, and the Vibra sound system in our new Sienna and Marcel models. Or take relaxation to a whole new level with a patented hydrotherapy spa with the Wave Max seat and the Ultra Wave Lounge. Control the jet patterns, placement, and speed so you can target the specific areas of your body that need it most. With a new spa from QCA Pools and Spas in Bettendorf, relaxation is right around the corner.
Whoa! Oh, this mattress is unbelievable.
And these prices are unbelievably low. You can believe it.
This happens every day at Factory Direct Mattress.
At 5401 North Brady Street in Davenport.
You know, we've been here 3 hours and they haven't asked us to leave yet.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not moving.
I'm not going.
We're buying these things?
Dang straight.
Factory Direct Mattress. Quality mattresses at unbelievably low prices.
It's unbelievable!
Here's a look at the Cubs' Ford upcoming schedule. Ford, America's best-selling brand, inviting you to go further in our fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out our entire lineup at your Ford store or at localfordstores.com. And the trip starts next Monday on Labor Day. We'll have it for you right here on WGN Sports. Cubs and Cardinals from St. Louis. Make sure you join us at 12:30 Central Time. Dan Roan will join us for a special presentation, a push for the playoffs. First pitch at 1:15.
Well, the marathon has become a sprint. 32 games left on the baseball calendar in the regular season for the Cubs.
Oh, strike 3. They're fielded Culbreth. Called strike 3 mechanic. The Giants have 6 games left against winning clubs, and they're all versus the Dodgers. And look at the Cubs and Pirates, who will match up a bunch here in the final month. Votto took Heron deep in the first inning. He just completed a 38-walk month of August. Most walks in a calendar month by a Cincinnati Red ever, at least since 1914. That's as far as we could go back.
And we looked. Let me tell you, we tried to go back. guys. Andrew McCutcheon comes to mind too. If you were to start from scratch with a young hitter and try to give him some basic mechanics, should be a good guy to model.
Kyle Schwarber told me he was catching earlier this year and Votto was at the plate, and Joey took a curveball for a strike, and without even turning around to look, he said, "Kyle, I should have swung at that." He's a thinker. 3-2. As we mentioned last night, Schwarber has studied Votto a lot and a good guy to emulate.
You can see him think. Look at him now cheating up in the box. And I think that got to Heron a little bit. You saw he stepped out and kind of ran through his mental checklist, convinced himself he was going to get a splitter there from Heron, and jumped up to the front of the batter's box. And I really think it kind of wigged out Danny a little bit. And not make a good pitch.
You can see how
far forward he is.
Front foot almost out of the box toward the pitcher.
Shuffle step and plant.
Also needs to zip up his trousers. Strike call.
You can't do everything.
Oh, you know,
you gotta have some flaws.
Lines in the left for a base hit.
Let's go gold. September 19th, Cub fans have the opportunity to take part in the fight against cancer by helping raise funds for Lester, Madden, Mott, and Rizzo's foundations in support of pediatric cancer research and awareness. The top contributor from each organization will receive 2 tickets and throw a ceremonial first pitch at the September 20th game. Visit Cubs.com/letsgogold for details.
Send out best wishes to Derry Pinder. Hope you're feeling better, Derry, watching us tonight. Big happy 78th birthday to Big Tom Nawa, lifelong Cub fan who watches every game. Todd Frazier.
Dangerous situation for Heron because of his fly ball tendencies. You know, Frazier cannot square the ball up. He's strong enough and still knock it out of here on a night like tonight. Catch it down towards the end of the bat and still go dead central here. Heron working very carefully here to Frazier.
Makes the catch. Quickly gets it back in. 2 outs. We'll bring up De Jesus. All right, I got a tweet. I want me to ask you, if Votto moved like that against you, would there be an urge to drill him in the back?
No, gosh, no.
You should be allowed to move around in the box.
It's part of playing the game.
Yep. Furthermore, to the Cub fan who tweeted us, I think it would take a lot to make JD want to drill a guy in the back.
Yeah.
Guessing something to the effect of reading his media guide bio and saying that he doesn't like Seinfeld or something.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of.
Yeah. can only think of once in my career when I hit a guy on purpose.
Care to tell us who it was?
Yeah, it was Barry Larkin.
And
it was Lou Pinella's fault. Lou was managing. We were in the Dome. He was pitching against the Reds. I think it was Barry. And Lou didn't like my body language or something out of the mound, or maybe he was just trying to fire out his troops. But he just started screaming at me. I wasn't sure what he was saying, but I know he was screaming at me.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he was.
I just kind of stepped off, looked over at Lou, stepped back on, hit Barry.
Did it feel good?
False macho.
Makes the play.
Well pumped up and probably gave up a bases loaded double to Eric Davis.
He's got a big heart, people. Yeah. My partner. 1-0.
To get you a 70.
Chicago baseball is sponsored in part by Estradal Mortuary.
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite: Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
Hey, what are you doing at home? Gather your friends and head to the Circle Tap on West Locust Street. See the game and enjoy a wonderful meal, famous for our ribs from a quarter to a full rack with fries served alongside, delicious burger baskets, chicken and bacon ranch wraps, as well as cold drinks and spirits, all at great prices. Plus, enjoy the Circle's great outdoor patio area with a cool and shaded bar. There's live music often featured. So head on over to the Circle Tap, West Locust Street, Davenport.
Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your source for quality electronics and home appliances. Lindstrom's brand source has now added Serta mattresses, America's #1 mattress manufacturer. Serta is now on display in our new bed salon at Lindstrom's. Choose from Serta iSeries, iComfort, or Serta Perfect Sleeper beds. Our knowledgeable experts at Lindstrom's are here to help you get a better night's sleep. Find value with Serta mattresses at Lindstrom's in downtown Galesburg, your brand source headquarters.
Peel Motors in Princeton and Geneseo. Simply unbeatable deals on new Chevys, new Cadillacs, new Buicks, and new GMCs. Peel Motors, Princeton and Geneseo. We're worth the trip.
After the ball game on Sunday, the first 1,000 kids 13 and younger with appropriate wristbands will be allowed on the field to run the bases, weather permitting. For more information on this program, visit Cubs.com/kids. Kids Sundays, too many of those left.
1-0 Reds on a Joey Votto first inning blast. There's Kyle Schwarber, grew up a Reds fan in Middletown, Ohio. Now he's trying to beat the team he grew up rooting for. Yeah, I get asked about it. I'm sure you have in the past about teams you grew up rooting for versus teams you play for or broadcast for. Players don't think like fans do once they get to the big leagues. This is their job. They want to perform. About the only example recently I could think of a player, and I think it's kind of facetious. I think if the money had been right or if he had been traded here, it would have quickly faded. But Mark Burley always kind of had the Cub hate thing because he grew up a Cardinal fan and pitched for the White Sox, so he kind of played it up a little bit. But I think it was more tongue-in-cheek than anything. But for the most part, I don't think most guys really pay much attention to it once they get here.
No, I think baseball players, once they're playing at this level, if they're passionate about a team, it's in another sport. Maybe a football team or a college hoop team. Kyle Schwarber, how heavily he was recruited, but I know Ohio State expressed interest in Kyle as a football player. He's a stud linebacker in high school.
Full count, 3-2 on him. Reds over shift to the right on their infield. Close. Good ball four. Let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN. A hot one tonight. Wind blowing out here at Wrigley Field. Game 2 of 3 between the Reds and Cubs. Lennon, JD, and our WGN sports crew. Big crowd. Cubs trailing by a run, but the leadoff man is on. That's Schwarber, who walked. And Chris Coughlin, who fly deep to the warning track in center in the first inning.
Chris Bryant with the only hit in the game so far for the Cubs, a one-out single in the second. In the first, Coughlin and Fowler both hit the ball sharply. Fowler hit a line drive to Brandon Phillips, and then that deep drive by Coughlin. But other than that, not a whole lot going on here against DeSclafani.
Tapped on the right side. Votto will accept the throw from Phillips. Schwarber now at second with one out. Bring up Rizzo. Strike. Sclafani went to Colts Neck High School. Guess where? Colts Neck, New Jersey. Sixth rounder of the Blue Jays 2011. Big blockbuster deal the Blue Jays and Marlins made 2012. They went from Toronto to the Marlins, and then the Marlins to the Reds 2 off seasons later. In on the hands, and Rizzo pops it up. Frazier makes the catch. 2 outs.
Very frustrated. He's been in a pretty good funk here for a while now. These couple weeks, not a whole lot going on for Big Riz. Fall to Bryant to try to drive this run home.
For ball 1.
He doesn't offer at that first pitch all that often. When he does, good things happen. He's hitting .472 when he puts the first pitch in play. No, that doesn't mean he should go up there hacking at the first pitch every time. If he did, that number I just referenced would go way down.
Yep. Minor league notes. Carlos Pimentel of the Iowa Cubs has made the All-Pacific Coast League team. Left-hander Eric Jokic, pitcher of the week in the PCL. The I-Cubs are 3 back with 8 to go. All on the road in the next 4 at Oklahoma City, the team they're chasing, and they beat OKC 9-3 last night. They went 22-8 in August. Best August in Iowa Cubs history. Going to get a little tougher now with these call-ups. Double-A Tennessee, Albert Almora's got a 12-game hitting streak. Right-hander Ryan Williams went 5-0 with a 202 in August for the Smokies. This could drop. Votto is out. It will drop. And the Cubs have tied it on Kyle Schwarber. Scoring from second. Chris Bryant makes it 1-1.
A leadoff walk, a little broken bat bloop turn into a run. Chris didn't hit it any better than Rizzo did. He just placed it a little better. Carried a little deeper out there into shallow right field. No way Bruce was going to get there. Votto, the only guy who had a legitimate shot. Phillips was swung way around to the other side. Right, 2 out of 2. One solid single and one fortunate one.
Here's Montero, a 1-1 deadlock in the fourth. Outside, ball 1. So Jay, a fan watching us tonight, just tweeted, "You hit Barry Larkin in the 5th inning on April 10th, 1990 at the Astrodome." And Eric Davis grounded out to end the inning. Is that ring a bell?
I don't remember the rest.
Lou would have been managing the Reds. One and two. Eric wants to know what a pitcher's strike means. A pitcher's strike is a pitch that is called a strike, but it's not a pitch that a batter usually could do any damage with.
Down around the bottom of the knees on the outside corner, say.
Yeah, they're good strikes. There are bad strikes. Bad strikes tend to end up in the bleachers. Not always.
Yeah. And you hear us talk a lot about, boy, he threw a lot of strikes. And normally that's not just pitches in the zone. That's pitches that get put in play or swung and missed. Pitchers on average throw fewer strikes than balls in the zone.
Montero strikes out, and that will end the inning. But Chris Bryant on a bloop single to right. Plays Kyle Schwarber, who had walked to start the inning. Cubs convert. It's 1-1.
In the Old West, things were settled the old-fashioned way. A duel, just one-on-one. At Montana Jack's, we believe it should be that way again. Just you and our soon-to-be famous USDA prime meat steaks. Grilled to perfection, served along with our salad bar and potato, just the way you like it. It's time for a showdown. Montana Jack's, 5400 27th Street, Moline.
Life is stressful and you need to relax. What better way to do that than with a luxurious spa from QCA Pools and Spas? Experience the comfortable seating, stainless steel jets, and the Vibra sound system in our new Sienna and Marcel models. Or take relaxation to a whole new level with a patented hydrotherapy spa with the Wave Max seat and the Ultra Wave Lounge. Control the jet patterns, placement, and speed so you can target the specific areas of your body that need it most. With a new spa from QCA Pools and Spas in Bettendorf, relaxation is right around the corner.
You'll love living with your Lincoln MKC from Streeter. The perfect luxury car. Great for the grocery store with its hands-free tailgate, taking Fido to the vet. So much room. Safety too, with blind spot alerts and automatic braking. Your Lincoln MKC even has a push-button transmission. Nothing says luxury like a Lincoln MKC from Streeter. Test drive it today at Streeter Lincoln of the Quad Cities, 520 West Kimberly Road, Davenport.
Summer may be almost over, but the deals are just getting started. Stop in now at Grand Appliance and TV for amazing deals that won't last long. Like this Samsung front-load steam washer and dryer, only $9.98. And upgrade your kitchen to sleek stainless steel appliances with this Samsung 26 cubic foot French door for only $9.98. A Whirlpool integrated dishwasher for $4.48. And these Frigidaire self-cleaning ranges, just $5.48 for electric or $5.98 for gas. Stop by your Grand showroom in Davenport on East 53rd Street. Grand Appliance and TV. You make it home, we make it grand.
Welcome back. Time now for the 5th inning, brought to you by Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank.
Side on Eugenio Suarez. Reds and Cubs are tied at 1. Cincinnati took game 1 last night, 13-6.
This is kind of fun to watch. Aaron's got that hesitation with the leg lift, and Suarez does the same thing with his leg kick, trying to time him. Aaron went a little quicker.
Toggling in a few steps, and he makes the grab for the out. So National League August Pitcher of the Month candidates, and it should be a runaway for Jake Arrieta.
Yeah, I mean, these other fellows are having very good, or had a very good month, but Arrieta was unbelievable, capped by the no-hitter. First pitcher to win 6 games in a month with an ERA less than 3/4 of a run since Jim Pott, way back in 74, I believe it was.
There might be a Mets fan out there who said, guys, don't forget about Matt Harvey, and the answer is we didn't forget about him. He had an 0.33 earned run average. He gave up 1 earned run in 27 innings, but he only made 4 starts, and I think due to the fact that Arrieta made 6, won all of them, threw a no-hitter, would trump.
We disqualified the Dark Knight based on the innings.
But yes,
you guys got to be kidding me.
No AC up here, and not sure what game they're playing over there, but I don't know if I want to know. Every half inning that goes by, Tom Brennan takes off another shirt.
That's old school there. See the old video back in the day, like at Colt Stadium in Houston when they played outdoors down there, and you see the broadcasters in their underwear doing the game.
Jim Day is doing post-game reporting. Tucker Barnhart shoots this one out in the deep left center. Fowler can't quite get it. And Barnhart's got a double. Yeah, I don't know if we can find it on the internet, but there is an old picture of Merle Harmon, the late Merle Harmon, and Bob Uecker doing a Brewers radio game from the old Loge at County Stadium with their shirts off.
Would peel it off out there in the bleachers. Barnhart 3 hits last night. Solid double there, and Sclafani, as we mentioned first go around, handles the bat pretty well.
There's a base hit to left. Barnhart around third. Jim Riggleman's going to send him, throw to the plate. Safe. He got his hand in just ahead of the tag by Montero. And it's 2-1.
Heck of a throw here by Schwarber. He has to go a long way toward the line. Very difficult when you do that to square up your shoulders and make an accurate throw. It's a little bit offline and high, but he gets plenty on it. And you see a good look there as Barnhart able to get home plate with his hand before Montero can apply the tag.
Third RBI of the year. DeSclafani, they'll go 4-6-3 to get out of the inning. But the Reds retake the lead. It's 2-1 in the fifth.
Every diamond is unique. Like a new relationship, it starts out raw. But after time, hard work and polishing, it becomes something to be treasured. Every diamond has a story. Let the diamond experts at Necker's Jewelers help make this one yours.
Goods Furniture, 3 blocks, 12 multi-level buildings full of furniture at prices to fit every budget. Handcrafted quality furniture at everyday low prices. Take some time to visit the shops at Market Square where you'll find unique gifts, clothing, wine, and so much more. Relax over a glass of wine and enjoy lunch or a snack at the Wine Cellar restaurant. You can even spend the night at our bed and breakfast. Experience the good life for yourself at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite. Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
Kelly and Michael know how to brew the perfect morning.
What's in here?
A spoonful of laughs, fun, and stir it up with some big surprises. For the perfect morning, just add Kelly and Michael.
We're going to have to drink our way out.
Weekday mornings at 9 on WQAD News 8.
Like a diamond, the story of your love is timeless. This isn't just a diamond for her. This diamond is for generations to come. When they look down, they'll be reminded of the love story that started it all. Let us help you tell your story. Necker's Jewelers. Give to the one you love.
2-1 Cincinnati. It's time for a speed replay brought to you by Xfinity. Got to give an assist to Jason Bourgeois. Not every guy does it, but watch you see off to the right. He was pointing at the inside of the plate. He was telling Barnhart where to slide. It's a smart play by a veteran guy. Speed replay brought to you by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. Too often guys get caught being spectators in the on-deck circle.
It's one of those little things when you talk about playing the whole game. Awareness when you're on the bases, when you're in that situation like Bourgeois.
Baez struck out. On his first at bat, that ended the second inning. Missy outside corner, ball 1.
Yeah, a walk or two here early on would be beneficial to Baez. Everybody in the game knows that he's a free swinger, willing to chase, but he can, he can change that. Scouting report a little bit, showing some patience. Likely we'll get more pitches to swing at.
It's like Dan Herron's done. Tommy La Stella on deck.
Tight rotation, settling in at the bottom of the knees.
Right, Bruce back. Now he's got to adjust. He makes the catch for the out. There's La Stella.
Solid effort from Dan Herron here tonight. Struck out 4 in 5 innings of 4-hit baseball. Allowed a couple of runs. Real nice job pitching out of trouble there in the 4th. First and second at bat with Frazier up there. Dangerous situation. He got out of unscathed.
One and one. By the way, we're good on people tweeting us and me photos of shirtless men.
You got all you can handle.
We've got some Harry Carey, Euchre. We'll pay off the story coming up in an inning. We won't need any more. Shots of a shirtless Ron Coomer getting a massage last night. Goes to Votto. Gets it to DeSclafani. Let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN. Cubs have dropped 5 of 6 after rattling off 21 of 25, and they're trailing tonight 2-1. Wind has died down a bit as Russell takes a strike. Great to have you with us tonight. Day game tomorrow, off day Thursday, and then the Diamondbacks are in for the weekend.
Just tell by the tempo, DeSclafani pitching with a lot of confidence, with no wasted time, gets the ball back on the rubber, gets a sign, and goes to work.
Foul past third. I'm looking forward to the Diamondbacks coming in. You know what that means. We'll get to see
BB.
No, not him. Always good to see Bob Brennan. No, we'll get to see right-hander Silvino Bracho.
Really?
He's in the Diamondbacks bullpen. That's almost as good as Socrates Brito. Silvino Bracho.
Did they call up Socrates Brito?
I don't believe they had.
Because we're waiting for that Socrates Archimedes matchup.
Go down 1-2-3 for the third time tonight, trailing 2-1.
You're looking for something to solve?
100 crimes, 100 clues. The binge-worthy 100-episode event on WGN America.
I'm going to be watching you. Exactly what I would have done.
Don't miss elementary and person of interest from the very beginning.
Have a nice day.
The new prime crime lineup.
Tremendously energizing.
Continues tonight at 7 East on WGN America and Sundays this September on WQAD.
Welcome to Pub 1848, where there's 10 beers on tap with rotating crafts, old friends and new friends. A perfect place for a drink before dinner and a great way to end the night after an event at the iWireless Center. Pull up a chair and grab a cold drink. You're at Pub 1848, where a good time is our tradition.
When your car gets wrecked, call Auto Body Direct.
I recommend Hanford Insurance in Geneseo, selling nationwide. I see firsthand the inferior parts some insurance companies want to put on your car when it gets wrecked. We make sure you get all new factory parts on your car with the OEM endorsement. If you want your car fixed with the parts that were made for it, call Hanford Insurance. And
when your car gets wrecked, call Auto Body Direct.
Every play is one step closer to the goal. Follow your team's journey with us on The Score, Friday nights at 10:15. Brought to you by orthopedic specialists, Quad City Honda dealers, and Casey's General Store. And get more with The Score Sunday Show, Sunday at 10:35. Brought to you by QC Family Entertainment Center.
Let's check out our Mazda replay cam. Yeah, the guys on the left, Merle Harmon, Bob Uecker up in Milwaukee. Well, that Lowe's could get hot. Harry Carey. Looks like that's in Old Busch Stadium in St. Louis.
That's beautiful stuff.
Mazda conviction, creativity, courage. This is the Mazda way. So, double switch here. After Stella hit for the pitcher, Russell will leave. After he made the last out, that's where the pitcher spot will now go. Got Baez at short, Stella at second.
Lucien Votto to start things here for the Reds. That means the lefty Richard gets the call. Was Richard, Russell, and Wood from the left side. Now it's Richard, Wood, and Wada. James Russell designated for assignment. Tough break for Russell. Joe Madden, talking to the media last night, talking to us this afternoon, said James was a victim of circumstance lately. Did not have good outings. And this is trouble.
Yep, deep to right. And right at the base of the wall, Karam's pretty hard back to Coghlan, but Bruce has himself a 2-bagger to open up the 6th.
Joe just pointing out that just out of circumstance, Russell put into some tough matchups lately, so the numbers not good. But they needed roster spots. They needed room on the 40-man with the additions. Russell a victim of that, and Richard a victim of that swing by Jay Bruce. Leadoff double here for the Reds. Now he's got to deal with Votto.
How do you get this guy out?
I don't know, but it looked like he was trying to do some kind of a brain thing on Montero as he was walking back behind home plate, like he was trying to read his mind. Votto might be an alien. I mean, he's from Canada, but.
For 2, 3 walks, 2 runs last night. Home run walk tonight.
Constantly analyzing. He's talking to Montero. So I shouldn't have swung at that. Saw him move up in the box, anticipating the split finger from Heron last time, and he got it. Ended up working the walk. And get the sense that maybe sometimes he's trying to work the catcher as well with that conversation. You see he's choked up on the bat a little bit with the lefty, man in scoring position, so he's willing to sacrifice a little power here, especially with 2 strikes. Try to drive in that run.
And he just punches it the other way. Diving attempt. Schwarber just couldn't get it. Bruce is going to score. Good effort by Kyle. And Votto's got a double. 3-1. Stop it, Joey.
Yeah, look at that pitch is in, and he choked up on the bat, so he's enhancing his bat control. He's not trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just carving it the other way, and just off the end of the glove of a diving Schwarber.
Saw a lot of diving Schwarbers when I lived in Florida, particularly in February. 3-1 Cincinnati in the 6th.
That was me, Greg Majeski, over 40 years ago. I won a car when I was just 3 years old, back when a 3-year-old could win a car. I guess winning that car started a lifelong passion for cars and the automobile industry. I've spent over half my life in the car business. Now that I've gotten older, I find I want to use my knowledge to help people make smarter car buying decisions and get more for their money. Quality pre-driven vehicles from local people you can trust. Majeski Motors in Sterling, Illinois.
Quad City Animal Welfare Center in the heart of downtown Milan, your local full-service no-kill shelter, offering a complete low-cost wellness clinic, including vaccinations, microchipping, as well as spay and neutering. Quad City Animal Welfare Center, helping make your pet's well-being more affordable. See a list of available services online at QCAWC.org. Call for an appointment or visit one of our walk-in clinics at Quad City Animal Welfare Center in downtown Milan, saving animals one life at a time.
Mama, I'm hungry. Where are we staying tonight?
I don't know yet, baby. We'll figure it out. We always do.
Victory Center Ministries is a nonprofit rescue mission in the Clinton and Quad City area. We offer the perfect gift for the man or woman who has nothing. With your help, we provide rooms, classes, and meals in hopes of transitioning individuals back into the real world.
I told you it'd be okay tonight.
Help your neighbor by making a donation. Call or go to victorycenter.com.
Subway to 97999 right now for your chance to win 6 meals from the Simple 6 menu from Subway. Subway, eat fresh. Message and data rates may apply.
There's Justin Grimm. Prior to last night, had allowed 5 earned runs in 47 appearances. He gave up 4 last night on 2 two-run homers.
Doubling his home run total for the year. Home runs allowed. It's been a brilliant season for him, and he's probably appreciative of this opportunity to get right back out there and try to turn the page on last night.
Stay tuned for the 7th inning stretch, brought to you by Budweiser. Still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you. Tom O'Reilly, a Bricks and Ivy winner, will conduct the stretch. Back-to-back doubles to start the inning. Votto, the runner, at second. Grimm to Phillips. He fouls away. Just off the plate. It's 1-1.
Justin Grimm has been a very important part of this Cubs bullpen all year long. He has not been used very often in late game situations. But he's the guy that deals with the middle of the order in the middle of the ball game. A time in the game where it oftentimes flips.
Rizzo's going to fire to third. They're going to get him. Good decision. Better execution. Votto with a little smile toward Rizzo. Votto, you got to go. Make a guy make a play.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because you know the rule of thumb is if the ball's hit behind you, you go. Hit to the right side, you go. It's the kind of play as a base runner. If you anticipate it, if you look at the infield and you say, "Boy, that ball's hit sharply to Rizzo. He's going to be able to make a play on me." It's kind of an almost a knee-jerk go when you see the ball head in that direction.
He didn't get a great jump. I will say that.
It's a kind of play where he might have been able to make third base had he waited until Anthony had to either run to first or flip to a Grimm covering.
Almost like a delayed steal. Frazier went around. He is a Reds third baseman to have a 30 home run campaign. Tony Perez and Darren Johnson, the other two.
And that's not the first time we've seen Anthony Rizzo make that play. He's a very thoughtful player, and there goes Phillips.
Terrell from his knees, and the throw is late.
Yeah, running is part of the game again for Brandon Phillips. Last couple of years, he did not run much, dealing with some leg issues, but that's his 19th steal this year. He's only been caught 2 times. Modest lead, but they never made him stop. Grimm didn't make him stop. A little head start there.
So in the end, it's just Phillips' second instead of Otto had he waited. He just picked up a teammate.
Frazier was up there with a couple of guys on base last time. He went out of the zone on a cut fastball down and away. A lazy fly ball to center.
Are beating up on the fading Orioles 10-0 in the 8th inning at Camden Yards. The Orioles are 5 under and they've dropped 5 in a row. Toronto leading Cleveland late 3-2. They've gone to the top of the 9th at Rogers Center. Mets are getting blasted 14-5 bottom of the 7th. Home against the Phillies tonight. Yoenis Cespedes has hit his 27th. Yankees lead Boston 3-1. Top of the 9th at Fenway. Brett Gardner's hit his 13th. Curve strike 3-2. Pirates are down 5-1 in the 5th in Milwaukee.
Garrett Cole starting for Pittsburgh tonight. He's allowed 5 earned runs in 4 innings. Jimmy Nelson working for the Brewers. Looking for the curveball, got the heater. And if you're thinking soft, there's no way you're going to get to 95, 96. Well spotted too by Grimm.
Nationals put up 4 in the top of the 3rd in St. Louis. Ryan Zimmerman red hot. He hit his 14th. Cardinals have answered back with 3. In the bottom of the 3rd, it's 4-3 Nationals. Goes toward 3rd. Phillips is safe. 2 steals this inning for Brandon Phillips. 20 on the year.
He gets again a huge walking lead. Montero makes it fairly close. And with 2 outs, that's a must get for Brandon Phillips.
Great look. 1-0 on De Jesus. Foul pop Rizzo over, and he will not get there in time.
We'll see what they choose to do here. Grimm likes to put guys away with that curveball and frequently bounces it. Maybe a little less likely to do that with Phillips on 3rd base. Here it comes. Nope. Shook him off. Now I'm confused. Not the first time, won't be the last.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Kick the pitch, swing and a miss. He got him on the curveball to end the inning. Bottom 6, now 3-1 Cincy.
Chicago baseball is sponsored in part by Corvins Insurance.
When it comes to orthopedic care, the choice is yours. Just look at what our patients are saying. Orthopedic specialists. With offices in Davenport, Bettendorf, and Clinton, we are the Quad City area's only group of all board certified and fellowship trained orthopedic surgeons. The next time you need care, choose orthopedic specialists. Better experience, better results.
Summer may be almost over, but the deals are just getting started. Stop in now at Grand Appliance and TV for amazing deals that won't last long. Like this Samsung front-load steam washer and dryer, only $9.98. And upgrade your kitchen to sleek stainless steel appliances with this Samsung 26 cubic foot French door for only $9.98. A Whirlpool integrated dishwasher for $4.48. And these Frigidaire self-cleaning ranges, just $5.48 for electric or $5.98 for gas. Stop by your Grand showroom in Davenport on East 53rd Street. Grand Appliance and TV. You make it home, we make it grand.
Give it your all for a piece of the action. Getting involved in the moment is magic.
Circa 21. Enjoy grand dining, plus great professional entertainment, all in the unique atmosphere of Circa 21 Dinner Playhouse. For couples or family and friends, spend an evening you'll remember.
Welcome back. Host your best customers and guests at a private suite at Wrigley Field. The Nuveen Investment Suites can accommodate anywhere from 15 to 55, include food, all you can drink, and parking. To book your premier experience at the ballpark, visit Cubs.com/suites.
Reds now with a 3-1 advantage. The Indians have tied the Blue Jays. Yan Gomes with his second home run. In the ninth inning, it's 3-3. The Indians trying to get their 7th straight win and get to within a game of 500.
Stefani with a losing record at 7-10, but an ERA of 3.84, and he's been good of late. 2 starts ago, he allowed 6 earned runs. And other than that, he's been really good. 6 out of his last 7 have been quality efforts.
That one drilled to Jay Bruce. Good swing by Fowler. 2 of his outs have been on a line. In that Toronto game, I guess the only silver lining for the Blue Jays is Edwin Encarnacion may get another shot to extend his hitting streak. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI. 26 games and counting. As Trevor Cahill, who's a member of the bullpen, cranks it up. Schwarber looks at ball 1 outside.
A strikeout and a walk. Struck out first time swinging at a breaking ball down and in. Not unlike that one. And they went there last time too on 3-2, and he took it and was able to work the walk.
Three and 2. See Schwarber's mind here grinding away. And he hits that one. Like a bullet into center. DeSclafani the duck out of the way. Wow.
A screamer. Charlie Brown's him right here, right back at him. Powerful swing by Schwarber. So Fowler hits a rocket to right. Schwarber squares that one up. Get Jeff Pico and Brian Price's attention in that Reds dugout.
There's Austin Jackson. And the pitch to Coghlan. This is low. Barnhart wants to head out to the mound to talk it over. Make sure you keep up with the pennant races in true HD quality on MLB.TV Premium. Watch every out-of-market game live on more than 400 supported devices. Real-time highlights, live look-ins, pitch tracking widget, and more. Visit MLB.TV today. You got to get the pitch tracking widget.
Earlier this evening before our ball game started. The StatCast note, they were measuring the velocity of the throwing speed of outfielders.
What did you learn?
Juan Lagares throws a lot better than I realized.
Okay. 1-2 to Coghlan.
Either a stumble or a duck by DeSclafani, perhaps some lingering effects from the line drive by Schwarber.
I think it was a duck disguised as a slip. Bounced in front of home plate. Held, and Schwarber will take second in a wild pitch.
Great read. No hesitation from Schwarber. He sees the ball in the dirt and off he goes. Surprised that nobody's up in the Reds bullpen. DeSclafani obviously has pitched very well here tonight, but he's up at 90 pitches now. It's a very hot night. Reds obviously have some reinforcements in their bullpen as well with the September call-ups. A lot of bodies down there. I'm not sure how many of them that Brian Price has a whole lot of confidence in.
We'll do it again.
Sam LeCure is going to start to throw.
Hoping to possibly be LeCure for whatever is ailing the Reds. Don't even laugh.
Let the record show that I'm smirking.
Now that you've proven you can do play-by-play, you don't need me anymore.
Coombs over in the bullpen getting loose. Coughlin.
Hey, Vin dropped a render unto Caesar, a 2-base hit the other night, which is about as good as it gets. For me, you get the groan from the audience. Deal with it.
No such thing as a bad pun. So it's Rizzo next. So Cure obviously not really a guy that, well, maybe, because the only lefty despite the call-ups, and they got 9 guys in the bullpen now, but the only lefty is Chapman, and so they don't really have a situational left-hander. So he might, like LeCure, has got a good changeup and a good curveball. He might like him against Rizzo. A good battle and a walk earned by Coughlin. Sclafani taking a shot at that inside corner.
Coughlin sold it well. It's pitching coach and a former Cub, Jeff Pico, is out to the mound. Sarah tweets, "No more puns. There's no punning in baseball." I'm up. Kerry Muscat asks us to vote on the MLB.com awards. What are those called?
The Gibbies.
The Gibbies. So maybe a nominee for worst joke of the year, worst pun of the year. I'm not too proud to throw my hat in there. Big moment here. Rizzo takes ball 1.
A couple of pop-ups tonight for Anthony. Clearly been frustrated. Struggled on the road trip.
0 for 13 lifetime against DeSclafani.
Might say he's due.
The Cubs won 2-0 on Sunday behind Jake Arrieta. They got a 2-run homer from Bryant in the first. They scored 6 last night, but gave up 13. By and large, the offense has not done a whole lot lately. Granted, they have faced some pretty highly decorated pitchers, including Madison Bumgarner, Clayton Kershaw, in this last road trip. Tonight, Anthony DeSclafani has kept them to 1 run to this point. The Cubs are threatening.
And DeSclafani, now he's pitching to preserve his lead. He walked Coughlin. He's very cautious here with Rizzo. What you want to do if you're Anthony is just make sure you get him in the strike zone.
Fernando Rodney was solid last night in his home debut, along with Trevor Cahill in the bullpen. Two and two.
Backdoor slider. Catches the edge. I would think they're going to stay breaking ball with Anthony.
just fought it off. That ball's caught, but it actually hit the screen. That's no catch as Barnhart tried to sell it. So we'll do it again. 2-2. Three balls, 2 strikes.
And sensing a potential moment here. Rising for Rizzo.
Him up. Field fly rule in effect and caught by Frazier. He kind of stumbled around on the mound. Wouldn't have mattered had he dropped it.
A 3 pop-up night for Anthony, and Frazier working his way across the top of the mound, puts it away.
Turned away. Ball 1.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of those from DeSclafani in this inning. As you start to tire, you start to try to force it a little bit. Legs maybe not quite under you as solidly as they were earlier in the ball game.
No strikes. Montero on deck. McCure is still up in the Reds bullpen. They have one lefty out there. That's the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
All right, big boy, pull out the driver here. See how far you can hit it. Tough world for the hitters when you can't count on a fastball. 3-0.
Base hit left field. Schwarber coming around third. He will score without a throw as DeJesus bobbled. 3-2. Chris Bryant knocking in run number 82, leading the club. And he's 3 for 3. It'll be it for DeSclafani.
Came back with a slider. This one a little bit higher, more in the middle of the plate. And stays through the zone long enough to flip it into left. Oh, a top spin winner.
And as we go to break, we will finish our conversation on Twitter. Baseball puns only make you the bunt of the joke.
Welcome to Pub 1848, where there's 10 beers on tap with rotating crafts, old friends and new friends. A perfect place for a drink before dinner and a great way to end the night after an event at the iWireless Center. Pull up a chair and grab a cold drink. You're at Pub 1848, where a good time is our tradition.
Peterson Plumbing will clean any home's drain for just $99.99. That's up to 1.5 hours of service. $99.99.
But I like that drain cleaner with the jingle.
The one who charges $200 to $300?
Yeah, that one.
Mom, the drain's backed up again.
$99?
$99.99.
That would be less.
And Peterson has a 6-month written warranty.
Do they have a jingle?
Peterson Plumbing and Heating.
The selection and savings is always worth their short drive to D&E Furniture in Sterling, where you can shop the largest furniture store in Northern Illinois. Known locally for our huge selection and great prices on famous name brands, our low pressure and knowledgeable sales staff make you feel at home while you shop. Best of all, we keep most items in stock so you can take it home with you or schedule it for fast delivery. D&E Furniture, family owned since 1957 in downtown Sterling.
Next time you head to a game here at Wrigley, the Cubs suggest public transportation, or you could ride your bike. For drivers, the Cubs provide free parking and shuttle service on night and weekend games from 3900 North Rockwell. Further details available at Cubs.com.
Veteran right-hander Sam LeCure
has been on the scene with the Reds since 2010, but limited work here this year. He spent the lion's share of the season down at AAA Louisville. Just 5 games with the big club and a 2.57 ERA.
Jefferson City, Missouri.
Debuted in 2010. 62 appearances last year, 63 the year before, so he's been a steady part of their bullpen, but did not make the club this spring. Fastball, curveball, changeup. A finesse guy, does not throw hard.
Well, went to Jefferson City once.
Yeah.
Well, it was a medical reason. And strike on Montero. Got to see the movie. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Inside, 1-1. Two Reds, 2 outs, a run in. Swing and a miss. LeCure, did he think that was strike 3?
Kind of looked like it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Trying to sell it now, just kind of casually. Now he's asking about the count, but he was doing the. I just got the 3rd out walk off. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Drop anchor. Beep, beep, beep.
Two and two.
Fastball mostly for show for LeCure. He'll use it, he tried to dare that little comeback to the inside corner fastball, but one of those guys that's going to give you a lot of slow stuff, and if he thinks you're sitting on it, then he'll try to slip a fastball by you. Push here by the Cubs in the bottom of the 6th. Real quality work. Fowler hit a line out. He hit a rocket to lead it off. Went for an out, but line drive single by Schwarber. Coughlin with the walk. Anthony didn't get it done, but Brian delivered, and so does Montero. Sam Letier would love to have that one back. Fastball out over the plate for Montero.
Baez now with a chance. Cubs have tied it up. Outside corner, it's a strike.
Just pulled off a little bit.
First, pounced on by Barnhart, and he gets it. But the Cubs get 2 RBI hits from Bryant and Montero, and it's 3-3.
These days I always have the same thoughts turning around and around, and I wanna know if I could be anything that would help you stand taller, and I wanna know if this could be real.
Discover a diamond that is uniquely you during the bridal sale at Riddle's Jewelry.
Hi, I'm Lily Weber. And I'm Kellen Weber from Weber Auto Group. Our family of customers is growing here at Weber Auto Group. My brother thinks it's due to our great selection of fully inspected vehicles. And my sister thinks it's due to our great pricing and in-house financing. My dad says it takes quality vehicles and great prices. Plus, you must treat people right.
We can't wait to grow up and join the family business.
Weber Auto Group. If you're looking for a used car, we've got your baby.
Get ready for the 18th Annual Quad Cities Marathon, presented by Triumph Community Bank, Sunday, September 27th, brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Time now to check out our WGN Cubs fan cam.
Highway was teasing me with promises and visions of a country unseen in a black limousine. For the better part of my 20s on the corner of this dirty street, a decade in the making just to lose her on 2 tender feet. Singing dreams come true, dreams come true, dreams come true, dreams come true. She wasn't having anything, no birds or any bees. Girl, don't go shooting all the dogs down just 'cause one's got fleas. I fight what turns you sour, baby. I got miles per hour, lady. Make up your mind. You never know what you might find. Dreams come true, dreams come true. Yes, they do. Dreams come true, dreams come true, dreams come true.
That's Dreams Come True by Brandon Flowers. Tweet and send us your Cubs selfies at #WGN Cubs, and we may use them in our fan cam.
Brandon Flowers is playing the Riv coming up soon. And will be on the road. Fernando Rodney making his 3rd appearance as a Cub. His first 2 times out, 2 scoreless innings. Only 1 base runner, a hit batter in Los Angeles. Change-up for a strike on Eugenio Suarez.
Change-up has always been a big pitch for Rodney. Of course, especially good when he can also go mid-90s with the heater.
The other part of the acquisition I like is, Pedro Strop has his hat tilted to the right. Fernando has his tilted to the left, so it evens out.
So it's kind of like a feng shui kind of thing.
Exactly right. Yeah, my thing with the way guys wear their hat, first of all, I could not care less how they want to wear it. They want to wear it completely to the side. I don't care, but I think what happened, CC Sabathia, similar. A lot of times the way you wear it as a kid, you just get used to it, and everything else feels a little weird.
Well, it used to be a thing with lefties. Left-handers always had a little slightly askew hat thing going on.
Suarez high in the air, deep left center, and gone. His second enormous home run in this one, and he didn't realize it left. He tied the game in the 6th last night with a 2-run shot off Grimm, and he gives the Reds the lead here tonight.
Suarez still looking over his shoulder as he makes his way down the third baseline, as if he didn't believe it. He hit it high, got it up in that wind, and certainly got enough of it tonight. It looked like a changeup again, this time up in the zone. Schwarber in pursuit, but just runs out of room. And as soon as the Cubs tie it, boom, there it goes.
Fastball strike on Barnhart. Actually, their hats are tilted to the same side, so my theory doesn't work. I guess if they're facing each other, it works. All the way.
Aroldis Chapman pitched 2 innings in the ball game last night. May or may not be available here tonight. He hasn't had a lot of work lately because the Reds haven't been doing a lot of winning.
Changeup misses in, 3-2. Strike 3. Barnhart is out. Bring up Skip Schumacher, pinch hitter.
Change up to get the Barnhart looking, and another one to get the swing and miss from Schumacher.
Ball in the Cub dugout. I think everybody's all right. Brandon Hyde will scoot out of the way. Ryan Goins with a walk-off 2-run homer for the Blue Jays in the 10th. 5-3. They beat the Indians tonight. Goins gone. Yeah, 2-run homer to win it. Edwin Encarnacion's 26-game hitting streak came to an end. Swing and a miss. He got him on the change. So 2 outs.
Yeah, Rodney could become a valuable guy against left-handed hitters for Joe Madden. Some of his lefties in the pen, well, all of his lefties in the pen. Russell now gone, Wood and Richard, Clayton to a lesser extent, but have struggled lately Rodney, a guy who could give those guys a breather. Neutralize lefties with that changeup.
We'll see Burt Badenhop in the bottom of the 7th. For the Reds, as Bourgeois cracked his bat on a foul.
Aroldis Chapman threw 25 pitches last night. He worked not 2 but an inning and 2/3.
Two strikes on Bourgeois. Here it comes. 1-2. Pesky Reds, right? 5-20 the previous 25 games before beating the Cubs last night, leading here late 4-3. Ground ball, Rizzo will get it. Rodney hustles over to first, and that's the inning. Time now for the 7th inning stretch. It's brought to you by Budweiser.
Tonight's guest conductors for Take Me Out to the Ball Game, Briggs and Ivy auction winners, Tom and Kevin.
Okay, Cub fans, it's 2015, and we are back to the future. So let me hear you. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. I need some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball.
River Valley Turf is the place to shop for John Deere tractors, lawn equipment, and gators. From 115 horsepower John Deere tractors down to residential lawn equipment, they've got you covered. At River Valley Turf, you'll find more equipment at unbeatable prices, and our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right model for you. And we even let you ride and drive your next mower before you buy. River Valley Turf offers at-home maintenance for all of your power equipment for all seasons. We're a full-service dealership, offering pickup and delivery as well as home services. River Valley Turf in Davenport and Silvis.
In the Old West, things were settled the old-fashioned way. A duel, just one-on-one. At Montana Jack's, we believe it should be that way again. Just you and our soon-to-be famous USDA prime meat steaks. Grilled to perfection, served along with our salad bar and potato, just the way you like it. It's time for a showdown. Montana Jack's, 5400 27th Street, Moline.
Ow! Oh my. Wow. You look amazing. I love your new look.
So tell us, where did you go?
The Hair Society, of course. Of course.
The Hair Society, where society meets. Bettendorf, Iowa.
Time for tonight's Honda Games summary. Joey Votto just remains sizzling hot. Honda Dream Garage sales event now at your Honda dealers. Cubs have come back, but then the Reds grabbing the lead again on the Suarez home run.
We saw Badenhop last night. We've seen him a fair bit this year. He's 1-3, has a 3.74 ERA as he works for the 56th time. Pitch to contact guy, sinker, changeup.
Stella sends one airborne out to De Jesus in left. He's got it.
Slider, a cutter there from Baden Hop to get La Stella.
Cub debut, Austin Jackson. Acquired yesterday from the Seattle Mariners. Yes, he is, and everybody else who's called up today, they're all eligible for the postseason roster. Key is to be in the organization before September 1st hits. If you go outside the organization at this point to make an acquisition, that player would not be eligible. 6'1", 205. He's 28 years old. He's from Denton, Texas. The Yankees took him in the 8th round of the 05 draft. He debuted with Detroit in 2010. That year he stole 27 bases, still a career high, hit .293. Two on him, blown away.
And Frazier well back behind third base. Suarez, the shortstop. The cut of the outfield grass. So slow roller to the left side could mean an infield hit for Jackson. Ooh, look out. Who's been scorching hot here of late. 314 in the month of August, but over the last 7 days, 11 out of 21. That's a .524 batting average. On Sunday at the Cell, he went deep.
He was here very recently with the Mariners on Sunday. I wonder if he got any sort of heads up if he might be traded here. The Mariners are in Houston. Ground ball picked up by Suarez. The throw beats Jackson.
Maybe we'd have the infield hit, but when a hitter gets jammed like that, usually takes him a little time to get out of the box.
Base hit. Fowler is on. There seems to be a lot of misunderstanding about the postseason roster. You can use DL spots once you get into the postseason. Right now, Jacob Turner is on the 60-day, but Soler, Ramirez, Mott are on the 15-day.
Right, so you can replace those guys with players that you've added to your roster.
Don't fret who's available or eligible and who's not. If they were a Cub yesterday or in the organization, they're fine.
Fowler finally rewarded for his good work here tonight. He's hit it hard 3 times. Finally gets rewarded with this 2-out single here in the 7th.
You know, I was talking to Dexter the other day. He really said he didn't change anything going into the second half. He took a lot of called strikes on pitches that were out of the strike zone in the first half, so maybe getting a little more fortunate as he's continued to take those pitches that he doesn't think are strikes. As the result of the walks, maybe he's getting a few more pitches to hit.
And I think a lot of it just becoming that old story about a guy ultimately becomes, you know, who he is, and he was well below his career norms, and now he's playing catch up.
Swing and a miss by Schwarber. It's 2-1. We cannot underestimate the impact Fowler has had on this offense here in the second half.
Start Schwarber here. Badenhop's not a guy who gets a lot of swings and misses, so you can count on ball 4 or contact here. At least, you know, a fair amount of confidence. You never know how it's going to play out.
Not running. Strike 2.
Didn't get ball 4, nor does he get caught. I think we got ball 4, but we didn't get a ball 4 call. It's drifting well off the plate. The challenge for Schwarber is to stay true to his zone. A pitch off the plate called like that, there's a tendency to get a little expansive.
There goes Fowler on the 3-2 and pulled. Foul by Schwarber.
We've seen pitchers go after Schwarber a couple different ways in trying to put him away. Right pitchers go after a lot of guys. Soft stuff down and in, a breaking ball from righty down and in, or the elevated fastball. Now the elevated fastball, that's not a big part of Badenhop's game. Folks back home happy with that swing of the bat. Kyle Schwarber, against the team he rooted for as a kid, continues to punish them. Third time he has scored tonight. This time he drives himself in, and look at that swing. That changeup is outer third and down. And he crunched it.
I want a curtain call. They're going to get one. Cubs have their first lead of the night. Southwest Airlines, how far did it fly? 432 feet. And Schwarber knew it right off the bat. Is 13th of the year.
strifes him with an inside fastball. Coglin's certainly capable of going deep the other way. We've seen him do it a number of times this year.
Diaz cranking it up. In the corner, fair ball. And I think it was touched by a fan. It'll be a double for Coglin. Three straight 2-out hits, a single by Fowler, the homer by Schwarber, the double now by Coglin. And by the way, that's the first homer allowed by Bert Badenhop since April 21st. He gave up homers in back-to-back games. Braun and Herrera of the Brewers homered often. And this is the first one since.
Anthony Rizzo has had a tough go of it of late and a tough night so far tonight. He's in that batter's box. He's ready to go. He's in there rehearsing his AB. What's the strategy if you're the Reds? You've got a base open. Anthony's scuffling. Chris Bryant's on deck. He's 3 for 3 tonight.
Ryan Matthews threw one pitch last night for the Reds. That pitch ended up being a hit. He got the win. Tonight, Fernando Rodney gave up the go-ahead home run, and he could get a win.
Yeah, while we talk a lot about the wins being a cheap stat, it can be a deceiving stat. For a starting pitcher, it really can be for a bullpen guy. Been able to tie Anthony up with hard stuff in tonight. Badenhop has enough giddy up on the fastball where he's going to challenge him inside, though.
One. Let's got the fan interference here, right there. It's probably a double even if she didn't touch it. On the two-run homer by Kyle Schwarber. the pitch. Ball 4. Here comes Bryant, and he's already 3 for 3. Badenhop will not get an opportunity to face him. Jumbo Diaz will. And the Cubs lead. They'll try to tack on with 2 outs here in the 7th.
Hi, I'm Lily Weber. And I'm Kellen Weber
from Weber Auto Group.
Our family of customers is growing here at Weber Auto Group. My brother thinks it's due to our great selection of fully inspected vehicles.
And my sister thinks it's due to our great pricing and in-house financing.
My dad says it takes quality vehicles and great prices. Plus, you must treat people right.
We can't wait to grow up and join the family business.
Weber Auto Group. If you're looking for a used car, we've got your baby.
Yup, it's all about the Washingtons. Look what your $3 gets you, baby. Loads of flavor and me. Well, don't you have good taste?
Get the taste you love for just $3 with the delicious Mushroom Swiss, piled with irresistible Swiss cheese and tasty mushroom sauce. Also grab the Fry Lovers Burger with our famous seasoned fries. Get this epic deal while it lasts. Mix or match, 2 for just $3. Checkers and Rallies.
Epic meals, epic deals.
Dynamic Power Racing Technology, the area's one-stop shop for all your street and racing needs. Better handling, routine maintenance, or more power, Dynamic Power offers a complete in-house machine shop. We offer computerized balancing, dyno testing, cylinder head repair, and machine work. From full engine rebuilds to your favorite parts and brands, at Dynamic Power, we will work with you to give you the best build for your budget. Dynamic Power Racing Technology. Track tested, customer approved.
Push for the playoffs hits the air at 12:30 Central Time on Monday, Labor Day, from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, as the Cubs and the Cardinals will open up a key 3-game series. Jumbo Diaz.
Jumbo working for the 47th time. Pitched to a 4.20 ERA. If the Reds team bus pulled up and you were wondering, well, which one is Jumbo, it wouldn't take you long to figure it out. Big specimen. And as you might expect, he's a hard thrower. Upper 90s, capable of reaching 100 miles an hour with his fastball. Throws a slider and a split finger pitch as well.
Meantime, the Iowa Cubs are in Oklahoma City, and I mentioned they're trying to catch them for a playoff spot. They are in the 17th inning tonight, tied at 4-4. Chris Bryant elevates deep to left, and on the track it's caught.
I thought he got it.
Schwarber got it, and the Cubs lead 5-4.
Summer may be almost over, but the deals are just getting started. Stop in now at Grand Appliance and TV for amazing deals that won't last long. Like this Samsung front-load steam washer and dryer, only $9.98. And upgrade your kitchen to sleek stainless steel appliances with this Samsung 26 cubic foot French door for only $9.98. A Whirlpool integrated dishwasher for $4.48. And these Frigidaire self-cleaning ranges, just $5.48 for electric or $5.98 for gas. Stop by your Grand Showroom in Davenport on East 53rd Street. Grand Appliance and TV. You make it home, we make it grand.
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite: Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
When your car gets wrecked, call Auto Body Direct.
I recommend Hanford Insurance in Geneseo, selling nationwide. I see firsthand the inferior parts some insurance companies want to put on your car when it gets wrecked.
We make sure you get all new factory parts on your car with the OEM endorsement.
If you want your car fixed with the parts that were made for it,
call Hanford Insurance. And
when your car gets wrecked, call Auto Body Direct.
Hi, I'm Ken Crokin, inviting you to join me every Saturday for some good food and good conversation, all centered around healthy living. Please join me. Genesis Healthy Heart Kitchen Weekend, Saturdays, 11 o'clock, WQAD News 8.
Live radar when you need it. Download the Storm Tracking weather app today.
Cubs lead 5-4. Got some changes. Most important on the mound is Pedro Strop.
Well, Pedro Strop been on a little bit of a sabbatical. He has not pitched much lately. Just once on the road trip, pitched the opener of the series in San Francisco. So just one time has he been out there since the 22nd.
Northia in for Schwarber. Jackson stays in after pinch hitting. Plays right. Swing and a miss, Jay Bruce. The ground, this will be a key out. Votto coming up. Stella makes the play.
His home run on in the first inning came on the very first pitch he saw from Dan Heron. Walked and hit a 2-strike double to left. Austin Jackson, I mentioned, had never played any other outfield spot but center prior to tonight. Two and two. Jake Arrieta watches. Assuming he's gotten a couple of good nights of sleep. At least he did last night. Maybe Sunday night, not so much. Late swing by Votto. Oh, and the Iowa Cubs, that's the first game of a doubleheader. Oh, my.
They're now in the 18th.
Have fun, fellas. Got all winter to rest.
So the Dodgers, you see they sent Jake Arrieta a bunch of stuff, including the pitching rubber, and it weighs 60 pounds.
Why does it weigh 60 pounds?
Because it's dug into the mound. Line shot. Sliding grab by Denorfia. I guess Jake weighed it in the clubhouse today. 2 away here in the 8th.
So they didn't just send him the slab, obviously.
Got some dirt from the mound. Very nice gesture by the Dodgers. Hey, they got Joey Votto out. A scorcher to left. No style points at this point, leading by a run late.
Joey Votto has turned into Tony Gwynn with power.
That's quite a statement. He's nudging his way into the MVP conversation. It's going to be very tough. Right now he's on a last place club. I'm not saying he's going to win it. In the conversation, sure. You and I do not have a vote. I think we are both in agreement. They should give that award to the best player in the league. Some voters view the most valuable part of it a little differently. Tends to favor guys on teams that are either playoff clubs or very close to it. Swing and a miss, 3-2.
And it does. It creates a bit of a problem for the voters, when you try to parse all that. And that's why I wish they would just redefine the award and say, it's the player of the year. It's the guy who had the best year, regardless of how his team plays.
Anthony Rizzo, a part of that mix. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Phillips. Swing and a miss. Pedro Strop. And he and Phillips, had a little thing going there. Interesting. Let's see this. 5-4 as we head to the bottom of the 8th.
Chicago baseball is sponsored in part by Estradal Mortuary.
Quad City Animal Welfare Center, friends of yours and mine. From small meows to big bow wows, both K9 and feline. They neuter, spay, a place to stay till a good home they can find. So show you care, come volunteer, donate your nickels and dimes. Quad City Animal Welfare Center, saving animals one life at a time. Downtown Island.
Making it happen, taking it, grabbing life by the horns, a lot of satisfaction, keeping the score, eager for more, looking to solve about the distractions. Making it happen, try to imagine, do what you love and you'll love the reaction. Give it your all for a piece of the action, getting involved in the moment is magic.
Hi, I'm Lily Weber. And I'm Kellen Weber
from Weber Auto Group.
Our family of customers is growing here at Weber Auto Group. My brother thinks it's due to our great selection of fully inspected vehicles.
And my sister thinks it's due to our great pricing and in-house financing.
My dad says it takes quality vehicles and great prices. Plus, you must treat people right.
We can't wait to grow up and join the family business.
Weber Auto Group. If you're looking for a used car, we've got your baby.
One person can make a difference in our community. That's why WQAD News 8 and Genesis are proud to be part of the Jefferson Awards for Public Service. If you know someone determined to make a positive impact, nominate them at WQAD.com. The Jefferson Awards on WQAD News 8 are proudly sponsored by Genesis.
Bottom of the 8th, Cubs lead 5-4. Pedro Strop with a 1-2-3. Top of the 8th finishes with a strikeout of Phillips. He is jacked up. It's Pedro running off the mound, screaming in the general direction of Brandon Phillips. Gives him a thumbs up and a big smile and says, "We'll battle again another day."
That is how you defuse a situation. Nicely done by Brandon Phillips. Miguel Montero is leading by a run. Swing and a miss.
Changeup from Jumbo.
Hector Rondon in the Cubs bullpen. deep right center for Montero. And it'll one-hop the wall. He's got a double.
Running fastball out away from him, but up a little bit. Montero able to go out there and hook it into the alley in right center.
Baez now 0 for 3, strikeout, fly out, ground out. Swing and a miss, 0-2, 99 miles an hour from Jumbo Diaz. That was a jumbo fastball.
Baez looking to get a little something done here. If he can't drive the run in, would love to at least get him over to third base. One of the things they wanted him to improve upon down in the minor leagues. A better two-strike approach, willingness to shorten the stroke a little bit.
High drive out in the right center, and it's going to be caught by Bourgeois. Montero hustling to third. He's there with one out.
Baez won't get any points there, but that was a productive out with 2 strikes. He made contact, drove the ball deep to the outfield, gets Montero to third base. Some high fives from his mates in that crowded Cub dugout. Tommy La Stella, a contact guy who can handle velocity, well suited for this job here against Diaz with the infield in.
Everybody at the edge of the grass. Bruce really deep and right. La Stella looks at ball 1. Out hitting the Reds 9-7, scoring them most importantly 5-4. Kyle Schwarber now out of the game with the go-ahead 2-run shot in the 7th. 2-1.
I think Jumbo's focusing too much on direction right now.
Just shoving it up there,
reaching back and letting it fly.
Jackson on deck. Bounce to Phillips. Montero's got to stay at third. As La Stella grounds out, 2 away, and here's Jackson.
The speedier guy there probably going on contact. Otherwise, you're reading the ball off the bat, and a speedier guy would probably try to go on a chopper like that. Austin got a little bit of the Dusty Baker thing going. Little lizard thing.
Oh, there you go. Chewing sunflower seeds or something and spitting them out.
Well, this would be a nice. Hi, how are you? I'm Austin Jackson. Here's a little insurance run base hit for him here. Dial it up a notch. Todd Frazier leads off the ninth for the Reds. Obviously a very dangerous hitter. It would be nice to face him with a 2-run lead.
Still 1-2. Fowler on deck. Key 2-out single in the 7th, setting up the Schwarber home run.
1999 Baseball America named Jackson the best 12-year-old baseball player in the nation and the best 15-year-old baseball player 3 years later. In high school, he was ranked as the 10th best point guard in the country. Out of Billy Ryan High School in Denton, Texas.
Open stance as he waits on a 2-2 from Diaz, and he fouls into the upper deck. Him 100 miles an hour from Jumbo Diaz. Let's go to the ninth. 5-4 Cubs.
Make this prom and pageant season the best yet at Special Effects in Moline. Special Effects offers many dresses from top designers as well as jewelry and hair accessories to bring your look together. Whether you're looking for something simple and elegant or something flirty and flashy, Special Effects helps you find the perfect dress. So make sure your dress fits to perfection. Come to Special Effects, your special occasion location.
Nothing ruins your day like a clogged drain or sewer. Well, fix it with a phone call.
Peterson Plumbing, how may I help you?
Peterson's courteous text will make that bad day go away. Peterson will clean any home's drain for just $99.99. That's up to 1.5 hour service on any drain, $99.99. And only Peterson offers a 6-month written warranty. Clogged drains? Fix it with a phone call to Peterson.
From our family to yours, Peterson Plumbing and Heating.
Hey, what are you doing at home? Gather your friends and head to the Circle Tap on West Locust Street. See the game and enjoy a wonderful meal, famous for our ribs from a quarter to a full rack with fries served alongside, delicious burger baskets, chicken and bacon ranch wraps, as well as cold drinks and spirits, all at great prices. Plus, enjoy the Circle's great outdoor patio area with a cool and shaded bar. There's live music often featured, so head on over to the Circle Tap, West Locust Street, Davenport.
Get ready for the 18th Annual Quad Cities Marathon, presented by Triumph Community Bank. Choose from 5 events for walkers and runners. For more information and registration, log on to qcmarathon.org. The Quad Cities Marathon, presented by Triumph Community Bank. Sunday, September 27th. Brought to you by WQAD News 8 and these sponsors.
Cubs lead 5-4. Seesaw battle tonight. The Cubs trying to set up a rubber game tomorrow.
Well, here comes Hector Rondon, a 5-2 record, a 1.55 ERA, 24 saves at 28 tries. He too, like Strop, out there for the first time since Tuesday last, the win over the Giants. He picked up the save in that ball game. He should be fresh. See how precise he is.
Inside on Todd Frazier. That was a slider at 88 for ball 1.
Slider that didn't slide.
Frazier 0 for 7 in the series to this point.
There you go. Good adjustment. Good action on that pitch, but off the plate. Frazier has shown a willingness to go out of the zone to try to do damage here tonight.
3-0. Wind has kicked up, and it's blowing straight out to center again. The green light, and he fouled.
He had a pitch, just didn't get to it. 97-mile-an-hour fastball from Rondon.
Three and one, the wine and the offering, and he chops it foul. Jesus and Suarez also do. Suarez, the big leadoff go-ahead homer off Fernando Rodney in the 7th. Here comes a 3-2. Hit hard on the ground, backhanded by Baez. Throw to first, 1 out. Nice comeback by Hector Rondon.
Had to challenge. He started pumping fastballs in there. Frazier had a couple good whacks at it. Nice job by Rondon.
Seems locked in now. That's the pitcher's strike we were talking about earlier. There's 0-1. Late swing. 99 for Rondon. Chapman hit 103 last night. Diaz hit 100 tonight. Rondon for the Cubs 99.
Quality work right there by Rondon. After 99, he comes with a power slider, shows in the zone, then dips down below the knees. Beautiful pitch.
WGN News follows our telecast. And Hector Rondon hopes it'll happen sooner than later. 2 outs in the 9th. Suarez takes a slider.
Be careful of this guy, yeah.
Strike 2, 100 on the gun.
I'm not so sure that Hector wasn't just making eye contact at his boys out in the bullpen.
Cubs win. Hector Rondon starts the inning 3-0 and then just totally dominated. Strikes out the final 2 of the inning.
Yeah, he's tipping his hat to the guys in the pen. He saw that number go up at 100. So sooner or later, I'm going to get one, boys. And comes right back and comes for that nasty slider to get Suarez. Man, that was impressive stuff.
So the Cubs with a 1-run victory. They are 29-17 in 1-run games. Is with us, game-winning homer tonight against the team he grew up rooting for. Talk about the at-bat and what you were looking for there, Kyle.
Just trying to get a pitch that I could hit. Just put a good swing on it, and just look for something to up in the zone, and just got a good pitch and put a good swing on it.
Change-up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Heck of a swing. The line drive single almost took DeSclafani's head off the previous at-bat. Obviously a hard-fought game here tonight. DeSclafani was really good, especially early, wasn't he?
Yeah, he has some really good stuff, and really good cutter. And he showed why he was good in the beginning. And we started to get a little bit more patient, started to take some walks, and got some key hits by Chris. And we battled through the bullpen and ended up with a victory.
You almost stole away a double from one of your heroes, Joey Votto. A nice diving attempt out there. You like to stretch out the legs a little bit?
Yeah. Wish I would have got it, but hey, tried as hard as I could.
You feel comfortable out there, Kyle?
Yeah, I do.
Any interaction with Votto here in this series? I know you're a big fan of his, watching him, and he's such a smart hitter.
Yeah, I go over there and talk to him at first base a little bit, and he just asks how I'm doing, and really good guy. Loves to talk hitting. It shows. This shows why he's such a good hitter. Really patient, really good approach at the plate.
You are going to avoid the Gatorade bath. We're going to let you go.
Okay.
You're good.
I'm good. See ya.
Stay
Thanks,
low.
Kyle. Nice job tonight. Kyle Schwarber, game-winning home run. The Cubs, 152. Reds 4.
A controversial hiring at the courthouse.
There's internal people that would have loved to put in for it.
When WQAD News 8 heard about it, Chris Miner dug deeper and asked the question on everyone's mind.
Was it even posted for the public to know about?
No, it wasn't posted. WQAD News 8 pledges to hold policymakers and elected officials accountable for what they do and how they spend your money.
Today, Weichert announced she is reopening the hiring of the job.
Hard work, determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
What's going on at Streeter? There's a whole lot of style, technology, and excitement waiting for you at Streeter Lincoln. Great cars from one of the Quad City's most trusted dealers. If you want a luxury car, test drive the new Lincolns at Streeter Lincoln Quad Cities, 520 West Kimberly Road, Davenport.
Come home to Candlelight Inn, located in Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton. Whether you delight in our mouth-watering starters, delicious dinners, or our home-style meals, Candlelight Inn serves it up fresh every day. Try our delicious original or buffalo-style Chicken George, the hand-dipped delicacy that everyone is talking about. The secret's out. Fresh, quality, comfort food from Candlelight Inn, with 3 locations to serve your appetite: Sterling, Rock Falls, and Clinton.
Wow, where did you get those nails? They're beautiful, and they look very expensive.
Not at all, and best of all, they do hold up to the beating they take.
You must tell me, who did your nails?
The Hair Society, of course.
The Hair Society, where society meets.
See which candidate thinks like you. Take the candidate quiz at WQAD.com.
Summer may be almost over, but the deals are just getting started. Stop in now at Grand Appliance and TV for amazing deals that won't last long. Like this Samsung front-load steam washer and dryer, only $9.98. And upgrade your kitchen to sleek stainless steel appliances with this Samsung 26 cubic foot French door for only $9.98. A Whirlpool integrated dishwasher for $4.48. And these Frigidaire self-cleaning ranges, just $5.48 for electric or $5.98 for gas. Stop by your Grand Showroom in Davenport on East 53rd Street. Grand Appliance and TV. You make it home, we make it grand.
Peel Motors in Princeton and Geneseo. Simply unbeatable deals on new Chevys, new Cadillacs, new Buicks, and new GMCs. Expect a low-pressure atmosphere with unbeatable deals and exceptional customer service every time. Drive 20, save plenty. Peel Motors, Princeton and Geneseo. We're worth the trip.
Hey, what are you doing at home? Gather your friends and head to the Circle Tap on West Locust Street. See the game and enjoy a wonderful meal famous for our ribs from a quarter to a full rack with fries served alongside, delicious burger baskets, chicken and bacon ranch wraps, as well as cold drinks and spirits, all at great prices. Plus, enjoy the Circle's great outdoor patio area with a cool and shaded bar. There's live music often featured. So head on over to the Circle Tap, West Locust Street, Davenport.
Seminary Village, where neighbors are friends and life is carefree, simply the finest.
Seminary Estates in Galesburg is the premier independent living facility in the Galesburg area. Enjoy spacious apartments, beautiful dining rooms, and your own housekeeper with linen service. Feel young again by visiting your favorite restaurants and enjoy life on one of our many outings. Come visit Seminary Estates in Galesburg and see for yourself why we are keeping seniors young.
A controversial hiring at the courthouse.
There's internal people that would have loved to put in for it.
When WQAD News 8 heard about it, Chris Miner dug deeper and asked the question on everyone's mind.
Was it even posted for the public to know about?
No, it wasn't posted. WQAD News 8 pledges to hold policymakers and elected officials accountable for what they do and how they spend your money.
Today, Weichert announced she is reopening the hiring of the job.
Hard work, determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
See which candidate thinks like you. Take the candidate quiz at WQAD.com.
Chicago Cubs baseball has been brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Book your low fare now at southwest.com. Ford, America's best-selling brand, inviting you to go further in our fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out our entire lineup at your Ford store or at localfordstores.com. Subway, make a smart play for savory subs this season. Score more flavor at Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh. TrustedChoice.com for all your insurance needs. Honda, great deals are happening at the Honda Summer Clearance Event, now at your Honda dealer. And by Budweiser, still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you. Hey, we are back with you on Sunday. Cubs host the Diamondbacks to wrap up this homestand, and we'll hit the air at 1 o'clock Central with the award-winning leadoff man, followed by baseball at 1:20. Once again, our final score in a thriller tonight. The Cubs 5 and the Reds 4. Cubs baseball in high definition on WGN. Brought to you by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. Stay tuned. The WGN News is next.
Life is stressful and you need to relax. What better way to do that than with a luxurious spa from QCA Pools and Spas? Experience the comfortable seating, stainless steel jets, and the Vibra sound system in our new Sienna and Marcel models. Or take relaxation to a whole new level with a patented hydrotherapy spa with the Wave Max seat and the Ultra Wave Lounge. Control the jet patterns, placement, and speed so you can target the specific areas of your body that need it most. With a new spa from QCA Pools and Spas in Bettendorf, relaxation is right around the corner.
We hope you'll join us for WQAD News 8 at 10. And there goes the bride, the wedding trend hurting Las Vegas, and what the city's doing to get the wedding bells ringing again.
And officers on alert. The impact violence against police is having on local departments.
And the heat index stays high for quite a while. I'll tell you for how long. So make that switch right now to WQAD News 8 at 10.
Honest, hardworking, neighbors who take a stand and protect the great way of life we all share. These are shining examples of what's right in the Quad Cities. People taking control, improving their schools, their neighborhoods. Hard work, determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Back-to-back